Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions, which will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? So I keep hearing this, right? So audiently, what I'm hearing is, a love spell gone wrong. A love spell gone wrong. Let's see what's going on here. We have the star. So with the star energy, there was somebody that targeted you, right? Someone wanted you to be head over heels in love with them. That's how they targeted you. The approach was, I want this person, which is you, I want them to love me and love me wholeheartedly. Like, I'm channeling the type of love that, this person wanted out of this situation. They wanted you to be stupidly in love, like literally be blind to every single thing that has to do with them and just see them as this holy matrimony type of person, right? Whether this is a man or a woman doing this, take it how it resonates for your reality, but or whether it's same sex, take it how it resonates as well. You definitely have an energy of a person here who's been targeting you, okay? They've been targeting you with a love spell. Love spells. The aim of this person is to get you to fall in love with them, was to get you to fall in love with them. Like, that's been the aim all this time. But something has gone wrong, okay? Something is not happening the way this person anticipated it. We have the Six of Wands. Like, you were purposely selected by this person. Like, this person, they looked at you and they were like, you seem like you're way out of my league. So in order for me to have you the way I want you, let me cast some spells on you. Love spells, right? Love charms. Like, this is somebody who wanted you to be blindly, stupidly in love. Not see anything wrong with them, not see anything wrong about the situation. Just spend your whole life in the spell with them. Like, they just wanted you under their spell. That's the desire here. So the aim was to get you to fall in love, but something is backfiring here. Like, I see that. Yeah, this person's watching you. It's like they watching this backfire on them. They watching their own love spells, not work on you, not stick. Right? We have Aquarius energy. We have Leo energy here. When this person was doing this, their intention was not only to just make you fall in love with them. They know why they were doing it. Like, it's not, I want you to be in love with me because, you know, that's just what I want. Like, there's a reason that this person was after you. There's a reason they targeted you, because you were targeted by them. This has something to do with destiny and fates, is what I'm seeing here with the star energy. It's like the calling upon your life, the anointing, the favor, the blessing upon your life, you know, push this person over the edge to be like, it's like they wanted to utilize you as a scapegoat. Like, you will be in love with them, and then therefore everything that has to do with your life, they'll experience it as well. Crazy. That's how much of a leech this person is. That's how much of an incubus, succubus spirit they are. They feed off of people, right? And they were trying to feed off of you like this, like, oh, she's in love with me, he's in love with me, so anything that I can do, say, however way I can act, it won't change that this person is in love with me, and therefore everything that has to do with their life will fall in my hands as well. Because this person, there's something with your destiny, your fate here, or the anointing of your life, the covering, the favor, the blessings. Like, there is a calling on your name here. Someone here, I feel like you are somebody who, you know, God's plans for you are great, deeply great. So this tells me that this person went to find this out. You know, they went ahead and researched about this. Like, they went to some form of spiritual practitioner to gain access to your information in this way, to see what, you know, life has in store for you. So in some instances, there's 50-50 chances where God will allow someone to know that, or God will purposely throw an illusion. You know, in this instance, God wanted this person to know the truth of your destiny and fate, your anointing, you know, your covering, your blessings, your favor. Okay, God wanted this person to figure this out. God had a plan as to why. But with that being said, this person, as soon as they found out, they were like, man, I got to do everything in my power to keep this person in my energy. We have the Lovers to the Devil. Like, this person wanted to poison your love life by enabling you to only love them. And that will be poisonous, because this is not someone who you're meant to be with anyway. This is a dark witch energy, whether masculine or feminine here. This is somebody here who, they don't care about you. They care about what comes with you. And to them, you're just a vehicle to the life that they want. They wanted to come in and act like this damsel in distress, or someone whom you can trust. Like, as soon as they found out what was tied to you, what was bound for you, they were like obsessing over being your lover. With the Lovers to the Devil here, they were obsessing over being your lover, but not temporarily. They wanted the forever, because they were like, man, I want to feed off of this person's energy this way forever. I want to be a part of their life forever, therefore. So what can I do? What will stick? They thought about the sex magic, you know what I'm saying, the lust that they wanted to put on you. Then they were like, maybe that won't work because you don't seem like someone who's vibrating on that frequency anyway. Then they were like, okay, this person seems like a big lover, a lover girl, a lover boy, right? They were saying you seem like that. You seem like someone that has a big heart. And what did this devil energy try and do? They tried to use that against you. This person was like, okay, then let's cast a love spell. Let's make their big heart only be big for me. There's only space for me in there, type of energy. This person was going to be okay with watching you live under their love spell, under the illusion that they love you, but they don't. They love what comes with you. This is a person that is enslaved to the money, the clout, the attention. You know, they're a slave to all of that shit. They're a slave to, you know, being seen in a particular way, wearing this, doing that, going there. Like they're taken by the things of the world in that way. Like they love the things of life more than, anything else. Nothing else matters more to this person than, the things of the world that they will leave behind when they die. But anyway, this person wants to say, yeah, I lived it. I lived this life. Like, and you have access or the key or the code to the life they want. Like, you are the gateway, you are the gateway to who they truly want to be in this life and how they want to live this life. So this is not going the way this person has planned. Like, all of this is failing. They watching everything crumble and fall apart. Like, they watching these love spells backfire. They can feel it as well. They experiencing these love spells. Don't forget, they know how they feel about you. They know how they've always felt about you. But when this backfires, the adverse effect is that they'll be the ones obsessing over you and in love with you. It's returning onto them. They've become obsessed with you here. This person is fixated on your identity in a particular way. Like, slowly but surely, they're going down a rabbit hole of this love spell that's backfiring on them. This person casted many love spells. They wanted to effectively do this. This was like the end all be all. Like, I have to do this. Like, this has to work type of energy. We have Gemini energy. We have Capricorn energy here. We have the Hermit. So this love spell backfire here, these love spells gone wrong, are putting this person in the energy to have to go within themselves and actually look and address what's really going on with them. Where did they get to the point where they want to control another person's life to this degree and be their master and their god in this way? Like, make someone love them so that like their whole life revolves around them. Like, maybe that person is meant to be, maybe you are meant to be in a kingdom marriage, or you're meant to like be with someone else in a way that like you're meant to do something with that person on earth that is a part of your bloodline, that is a part of your ancestry lineage. And you have a sucker like this who's like, man, I want to change all of that because I want to live the life. I want the lifestyle. I want the person who's going to give me the clout, the attention, the money, the status, the reputation. I want all of it, and I'm hungry for it. We have the Three of Swords reversed. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed here. Yeah, this is a love spell gone wrong. Okay? Like, you don't want this person. I don't see that you ever did. They just believe that you did. Like, this is somebody that assumed. Clearly, this is someone who loves to control everything. So they will look at a person and say, I'm sure if I could act like this and say this and do this, you'll fall in love with me, or you'll think this way, you feel that way about me. Whatever it is doesn't have to do with love all the time, but like in general, like this is somebody that thinks and feels that, their words can like make someone go in their mind and be in two minds and doubt themselves, and their words can make someone cry and hurt and they feel like their actions can change, things around. Their doings have that much power. This person has their own oblivion of existence that they live in, and they bringing that into your reality. They're oblivious, but they bring that into your reality. They making their delusions your problem. Because these love spells gone wrong, they're hitting this person and they want to do something about it to reverse it, one, or to make sure that, you also, it's like, it's either they reverse this is what they plan, and plan A is they're actively right now trying to reverse this. That's their plan A. The plan B is if this reversal does not work and the backfire progresses, making it a situation where they're in love with you, but it's not real. It's what they did and what they played with. So if the reversal does not work, it's like, how they're thinking, man, how am I gonna live with this? Whose problem is that? Like, why were you doing? What were you doing? They're thinking, man, whose problem is this? Whose problem is this? That they are in this situation. They're thinking, okay, plan B is, I'm going to come into this person's reality and I'm going to, act a certain type of way or do something or say something, and then like it's going to trigger a domino effect of certain things happening. Like they thinking, okay, they're gonna come into your life. This is their plan B. They're gonna come into your life and orchestrate some form of encounter with you. This person also feels like if they were to have sex with you, this love spell would automatically hit you, but they don't have that access. You don't want them like that. You don't care who this is, what they do. Like, you don't care about this person. You don't want anything to do with them. So they could be planning to come. The plan B is like coming into your energy to make you love them. Because clearly these spells ain't working. They thinking, man, maybe I need to get a little bit closer. Maybe that's the backfire. Maybe, I need to be at close proximity to this person. No, there's nothing like that. This is never going to touch you, beloved. Like, this is crazy. People are weird here. We have the identity card. This person is purely fixated here, pure obsession here, pure desire. They're not thinking clearly. Their heart ain't in the right place as well. Their spirit is discombobulated and just like, because what I'm seeing here as well is like, this person, this to them, like being with you, is their ultimate goal. Not because being with you is what they want, but it's because of what comes with being with you. It's like, this is someone that has a vision they want to fulfill, a prophecy they want to, make reality. It's like someone coming into your world and your life and say, I want to destroy everything you got because I have a vision, I have a prophecy that I want to fulfill. Those are the devil's agents, right? This is also one form of a devil's agent where they come in wanting to control a life of another person in this way, wanting to dictate that person's destiny and fate upon their own heart. Like, upon their own heart, like you want to control how somebody loves, like, so they have to just love you. Their true soul partner, just they never get to experience them because you have a selfish need to have a life that you won't even own. You're gonna leave all of this behind. You didn't even earn it. You are piggybacking off of another person. Like, you see, we have the Six of Swords here. This person is envisioning all types of things. They wanna live the way you live, eat what you eat, go where you go, drive what you drive. That they want to also become you, like, in the sense that, like, it's like, how when you're in a relationship with someone, you just have that where it's like you can be, you just adopt their ways or their mannerisms or the way they speak. So clearly someone, like I said, they envision a lot of things here. This is pure desire, pure obsession here, pure fixation that they have towards you, because this is the ultimate wish fulfillment. To them, this is it. Like, I need this to work and my life will be straight. Like, can you imagine? That's how they're coming through with it. That's their approach of all of this. Like, you are the end all be all, and they need to make you fall in love with them, or things in their life are never going to be the same or the way that they want them to be. Things are never going to be what they want. Things are not going to be the same if you don't fall in love with them, because they've devoted themselves into your reality, your identity, like this. Like, this is my person. Like, this is it for me. This is what, and it's not based on love. It's based on what you have tied to you, what is bound to you. This calling on your name, this anointing, this favor, these blessings, this light you carry, who you are, who you're gonna be, what is destined for you, what is fated. You're like, man, I can't live with myself if I can't access that person's reality the way I want. I see this person wanting to open your pantry and eat your food. This person literally, to them, you're not just a meal ticket, you everything. It's like, man, I can just surrender and like not care about life if I'm in that person's life, because they'll take care of everything. They'll take care of me. They'll handle everything for me. They'll do it. As long as you're under that love spell, as long as you're in the illusion that they love you and you love them. And this is the love that's meant to drive you like to the point where it's like no one else matters. You cut off family, cut off friends, just you and this person. They wanted you to, obviously, that's why this adverse effect, this backfire is making them obsessed. Because they wanted you obsessed with them. Whoever this is, their life is taking a turn. Their life is taking a turn. They're like, man, I'm watching this person not want me, not love me, not care who I am or care about me. I'm watching this person live their life and not be touched by what I'm doing. Where is this going if it's not touching them? It's going to them. This has already happened. Like, this adverse effect is not just active. This backfire is not just an active energy. It's not just an energy that is in progress. It's already unfolded. It has already happened. This person's love spell has purely backfired on them. Hence, they're purely obsessed with you, purely fixated. There's this pure desire. It's because something has already happened here. Something has already backfired. They're living in their own love spell. Let us tap in further to this energy. This person, I see that they feel and think that, man, I bit off more than I could chew. You know, they're like, man, I bit off more than I could chew with regards to the situation. They don't know what they're gonna do. Like I said, their first plan was to reverse all of this, but this person has been trying to deeply cleanse themselves for a long time of this energy, of these love spells that they did on you. They've been actively doing that, like for so long that they no longer willing to try because they're not seeing results. They're getting worse. So this obsession, this desire, this fixation is getting worse. Something is happening to this person. Don't forget, you were meant to be in this energy forever. Like, they were going to progressively keep doing this to you so that you stay in love with them for your lifetime. However, whenever you were meant to pass on, you will pass on, and them being the only lover of your life, that, you know, they own your heart. And this is a devil. This is a dark witch. This is a evil spirited person that they like. This is just crazy. This is why we need to pray for discernment. You know, one of the things we need to pray for is discernment, so that when people enter our lives, we're able to discern whether they're evil spirited or good spirited, whether their intentions for us are good or bad, whether they are a good person or a bad person, so that we don't fall into things, so that we don't believe something that isn't true about them because that's just what they say or how they act or what they do. Is it really of true sincerity? Is it genuine? Is it real? Because this is just all an illusion here. Like, someone was trying to play God. Like, they literally were trying to play God in your life. You're trying to step into another person's life, make them fall in love, so that you're straight in life, because you see them as a vehicle to just take you to the life you want to live and take you to the person you want to be or become. It's kind of crazy. Something is reversed here. Something is coming back, because it is their energy at the end of the day. They casted these spells, right, with whoever it is that they got help from, or if they did it themselves. But nonetheless, it's them that did it. It's them that wanted this, so it's coming back to them here. We have the Five of Pentacles. This person is having a hard time staying in touch with reality. Like, they're having a hard time being themselves. They're having a hard time staying emotionally balanced. They're having a hard time maintaining their mental health. they're having a hard time, with life at this time because of what they're experiencing. It's like this is someone who's experiencing their own love spell. They know that they went to cast it. They know what they did behind the scenes. And imagine the fear they're living in to know that they're under a love spell of their own that no one else is experiencing but them. You don't want anything to do with this person. You're not destined to be with someone like this. You are not a comic. You are not about to go through any generational curse where, you know, you fall in love with a demon and they just end your life or end you eventually or take control of you. That's not your destiny. That's not what you're destined for. They wanted to make it that. That's what I'm saying. They were trying to play God in your life. This person's worried about the wrong things. Like, they're doing all of this because they want the life. They want the lifestyle. They want the status, They want what you got, the blessings, the favor, the anointing. They want what's part of your destiny and fate. They want what is linked to you in this way, and they see you as someone who can provide them with that. They're worried about that instead of worrying about, man, why am I even trying to make another person love me? Am I so wounded within myself that I'm incapable of genuinely being loved by another person? I need to make them love me. What happened to me that put me in a position where I have that abandonment issue, where I feel like I need to program your heart into wanting me, other than it being something that is willing out of the person, like they just love me. They're not addressing any traumas that have put them in a predicament to think that this is the way for them. They need to do this. This is the only way that someone can love them. This is the only way that they can have the life that they want. Why don't they address the fact that, man, they're delusional and they need help? Instead, they're trying to convince themselves that what they're doing is right. They have a reason. That all these excuses. Like, no, this is demonic. Like, what is this? It's weird. Like, no way. We have the Six of Wands. The energy of you being out of their league is coming out again here. Like, meaning the first root cause of them seeing this situation through a lens of, I need to get this person under my spell, this charm, for them to, for me to be okay with even being with them. You're dealing with somebody here who does not know who they are. Therefore, they don't see themselves as someone that another person can love and choose and be loyal to. They don't know who they are. They don't see themselves as worthy of anything like that because of what they do. It's like they didn't look at you as like, man, maybe if I can come into their reality and we just do this thing and see where it goes, what will happen. They were already like, man, like, I'm channeling deep insecurities here, a void of insecurities that is just endless. Like, this person has endless insecurities. They thought like, no, you won't even see them, you won't even find them attractive, you wouldn't even want them, this wouldn't be something you want for yourself. Like, they were already like in that energy, and they were like making excuses or making up things like, okay, see, this is why I need to do these spells. Like, that's crazy. This person didn't want to have to worry about you being attracted to someone else, you not being loyal, you not wanting them, you not finding them attractive, you this, you that. They were trying to solve their little situation with witchcraft. These love spells, they casted these love charms. This is some hectic energy that was sent your way. You were supposed to be uncontrollably in love with this person, like all of a sudden. You're supposed to be uncontrollably in love with them. You have the Two of Pentacles, like all of a sudden, like you don't think twice about it. You just like choose them and love them, and they're your everything. You see the world with them, you see the future with them, you want to do life with them. Like, this is crazy. We have the Star here. This person wanted that fate. Double star energy here. Crazy, 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 crazy. Clearly this person, they see you as somebody that is too high vibrational for them, so rather trick you with the love spell, because they know that if they were to try you and try and be with you, you would never want them anyway. Not because something's wrong with them, which it is, but that's not why you wouldn't want them. You wouldn't want them because you are not in alignment with this energy they're in. You're not a karmic, you're divine feminine, you're divine masculine. You're not somebody that needs mental help. You're not somebody that is emotionally unstable. You're not somebody that lives in delusion of grandeur. You're not somebody that is sickly in the mind and in the heart. You don't have an evil spirit. Like, why would you be with someone like this? This just makes no sense, right? They know that. Instead of them staying in their lane, knowing damn well that you'll never want them because of who they are, they want to change how you see them so that you want them. We have Virgo energy, double Gemini energy, we have Cancer energy, we have Libra energy, we have Pisces energy, we have Scorpio, double Scorpio energy, double Pisces energy, double Cancer energy as well, double Aquarius energy, triple Scorpio energy actually here, double Leo energy, double Six of Wands here. Then we have double Capricorn energy. But with the double Six of Wands, it's like double Six of Wands, double Star energy. It's crazy. I swear you don't understand how deep this goes for someone, because you have no clue. You're not experiencing it. That's the thing. People be living their life, right? And just because, like an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, someone can hate a stranger and hate their life. Like look from the outside and like look at the stranger and have all types of hate and wish that this person dies, because maybe that person is very attractive, they take care of themselves, and like weird shit. This is just a weird time we live in, but yeah, that can happen, right? You look at like someone be looking at another person, wishing them all types of things. But that doesn't mean that those things are meant to happen in that person's life because you are projecting them on them. You're projecting this life onto me. Like, you want me to fail, you want me not to have this and be that. That doesn't mean that's my destiny and fate, though, just because you want it to be. Who are you anyway to want to declare my life to be the way that you want it to be? You're not my God. So like I said, beloved, this person is not your God. Who are they to dictate your life in this way? Imagine you live with a snake. You live with a snake. Imagine living with someone like, now you're living with a snake, you eating with the snake, and you have no idea that they're a snake. No. These be the women, these be the men that belong to other karmic women, other karmic men that are the same as them. They do the same thing, they think the same way, they possess the same evil spirit, they have the same issues, they're the same. They're the same breed, kind, and type of a person. That's what they're in alignment with. They shouldn't try and come into divine energy with their own karmic ways. It doesn't work like that. You can't make a divine one be affected by karmic energy. Like, it doesn't work like that. Like, that's karmic. The divine one has left that frequency and wavelength. They're not of that vibration. That's why, like, it's unrealistic to think that you can make a divine feminine, divine masculine love a karmic feminine, a karmic masculine. Nah, that's unrealistic, man. You got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Like, this person for a long time, like, they were in your energy indirectly, looking at you, thinking like of ways to get into your energy, thinking of ways to, and I feel like this is currently. They've been doing this for a long time, but currently they're still doing it. This person has been trying to figure out a way to have this encounter with you, because now plan A is not working. These reversal of the love spells, none of that is working. They are experiencing their own love spell. They can feel the obsession deepening towards you. They can feel the fixation they have upon your life. They can feel it deepening. This desire, it's burning. It's burning them alive. That's what I'm saying. Don't be playing with these things, man. Leave people alone. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Now this woman or this man, taking our resonates, they're trying to come into your energy and plan it like, oh, how did how are we in the same location at the same time? Oh, how did, they want to purposely be where you are, but make it seem as though it's a coincidence. This is not a coincidence. This woman, this man has been studying your life. Like, I see this person heavily stalking you here, trying to figure out where you go, who you go with, how they can end up where you are, what they can be, how they must look, what they must say, how they must act, what they must do. Like, this is crazy. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. They've been conjuring up this plan, thinking of ways to strategically get inside your energy. They want to make themselves, like, how they want to get into your energy. They're hoping that when they get into your energy and maybe there's physical touch there, or you can look them in the eye, like they want you and them to exchange energy, because they feel like maybe if they get close enough like this, the love spell will hit you. Wow, dumb. We have the Chariot and the Magician reverse. This will actively keep backfiring on this woman here, this man. This love spell will actively keep backfiring. Things will forever worsen for them in this way, because they need to pay up their karmic debt. You want someone to love you forever? Let that backfire and you love them forever and have to live with the fact that they'll never love you. Because who the hell do you think you are, wanting to come into that person's life and be God? So, beloved, with that being said, understand that whatever happens, even if this woman or this man ends up in your energy somehow and you encounter each other, please ignore this person. Like, pretend that they don't exist, because they don't. In your world, in your reality, in your life, they are nothing. And they have to stay that way. They have to live with their own demons. Whose problem is it that you did that? Why are you making it this person's problem that you went ahead and you tried to tamper with their heart? You tried to play with someone's heart? No, guys, this is wrong. This is wrong. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here. They did this to themselves. This is a self-inflicted love spell. They were casting these things on you. They were literally doing it to themselves. It's like someone drinking an elixir where, or rather, an example, an analogy, a reference point, a case study, like someone giving you, it's more like if it was direct, this person would have been making you drink something to make you fall in love with them, but they're swallowing it. Like, just picture that. Like, that's basically what happened here. Somebody tried to do something to you, but it was happening to them actively, until they awaken to that truth, that, man, this is backfire. Like, what the hell, this person ain't loving me. Now they freaking out. Good. You live your life, beloved. Continue to do you and be you. Let people deal with their own demons. You see what I say? Like, leave people alone. You want to step out of your world into another person's world for what? Unless you want to have good intentions with it. Leave people alone, because you don't know whose ancestors protect them and what God's plan for them is. We think we know. Like, that's why people be doing like things like this. No, you don't. Justice, when things have to balance out with this justice energy coming out here, when things have to be restored to the way they need to be, everybody has made their decisions and choices about what they want out of life. You have to live with it. Like, how was she or he taking how it applies? How are they expecting you to live with it if they can't? If they the most thing that they worried about is like, man, I'll never have the life that I want. They still not thinking about, man, I shouldn't have done that. What's wrong with me? Why am I even tapped into witchcraft? Why this? Why they worried about, man, I'll never have the life that I want. That means that if this doesn't work, I'll never be in this person's energy, and they'll never give me what I want. Like, I'll never live like this or have this. Yeah, it's not your destiny, it's not your fate. Like, what's wrong with you? That's not your anointing. That's not your favor. That's not your blessings. You try to steal another person's heart. Literally, this is a thief in spirit, a spiritual thief here. This person does a lot of love spells. You are not the only person this person has done this to. That's how they get all their relationships. That's how they get everything in life in general. They do this. This person is of darkness. They're a dark witch. They're the devil's agent. Okay? Get away from this person. They're weird. Don't pay them no mind. They mean nothing to you and never will. Okay? I thank you so much for your time. And I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions / life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. And you can only book me for those via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon. If you'd rather join my Patreon instead, you can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.